Your boy the man, NJ to the city with a number 2 and TO. Let's go. So, quick vlog right quick. Literally, as I'm, quick vlog right quick. Yeah, VR you have right there. And as I'm mumbling to myself, to be God honest, talking to myself about life, school, and sports, hey, we all do it. It just depending which way you do it. And is it constructive or is it just annoying? The way I do it is constructive. Here's the thing. I thought to myself just 5 seconds ago what being grown means to me, because once again, I'm 21, heading on 22, June the 11th, born in 1998. And what I want people to understand, what being grown to me does not mean being able to acquire all these fleshly, material objects and possessions. So once again, that does not mean that you don't need basic bread to live. That does not mean you don't need to go out there and get money to live in today's modern day and age of society. As you can literally see me say that in multiple other videos. That is not saying that, I don't need a house, or I don't need shelter, I don't need this, that doesn't mean that. At least, again, to live in today's modern day and age of society and so on. It does not mean that. But what being grown to me does not mean having control, being manipulative, and a bunch of other terms I can use. God, as my judgment wins, I just came up with the most genius phrase. What being grown to me is being able to set examples. Particularly, set examples for the kids to live with, grow with, and build with. Yeah. As the phrase you keep using actually is learn, build, and grow, but you get the point. In that case, it would be learn from, build from, or build with, and grow. you get the point. And God bless all the parents that I gave my business cards to today. Once again, I have many other videos on this channel. So once again, if this video isn't giving you enough meat on the bone, don't worry. I have countless. I've been doing YouTube since 2015. So once again, I have many videos on this channel, archives upon archives. But I also want all parents to understand, I'm consistently always editing my YouTube. Because once again, every day I realize that, as the information keeps coming out here and there, I want to represent myself the best for the kids. I want to represent myself the best for Jesus. I want to represent myself the best for the community. So I understand some of the same opinions that I had 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, maybe even 2019, God bless Jake Fromm. Does not mean that I'm going to have the same opinion now in 2020 about several different things. So I want all parents that I gave my business cards today to understand that I'm still editing my channel, like I'm editing, I would say, every other social media bit and piece that I have, because I want to represent myself the best. And godly all lights to set examples for your kids, your children, which I as well keep calling my little brothers and little sisters of the next generation. It was an honor, a privilege, a blessing to be able to be out there supporting your kids the way I was out there today. Trust me, especially knowing that drive felt longer than what I originally expected it to be. The dumb part, I had been out to Normandy at least twice before, if I'm not mistaken. And if not twice, at least actually once. Twice, if not once. No, I'd only been out to Normandy once. That was when I was supporting Nice Swim and Dive, when I went out there once. And I don't know how I underestimated that drive, but I just underestimated that drive. But maybe because when I supported Nice for Swim and Dive, I don't know what month that was whatsoever. But those are UNF posters, by the way, in the background, just to let you know, UNF posters. UNF, once again, my one of various hometown colleges, but that is the one that I grew up like right near, like down the street, from. So that's why I have such a love and passion for them. I mean, grew up going through their campus to go to the St. John's Town Center, so etc. But I want all people to understand that God first. Every day I'm born again in Christ's name through Christ who strengthens me. And every day I live to set examples for your children. I don't get it all right because, once again, I'm flawed. I am not perfect. And God bless all the kids who believe I am perfect and I can do no wrong. I'm flawed. You know, I go through my own stresses, my own anxieties. I'm stressing out right now, over things. I go through my own stresses, my own anxieties. Forgive me when I use the word depression loosely, but I go through it.